embark on an anti-underage drinking campaign. Some break down, some foresee failure, and tempers flare. This is Future Leaders. In Barberton, Ndimpiwe took what seems like a long walk. He's going to get a brief on the outcomes and impact his anti-underage drinking campaign should yield.
This week, I need you to start up an anti-underage drinking campaign. I'll be measuring you according to a few things. Sure. Number one, the creativity campaign yako, ukuthi njani. Number two, the impact that it has on abantu abasha. And number three, the influence le wena onayo on rallying young people behind the cause le anti-underage drinking.
At some point ngila ngayithinta le ndaba eclassini ukuthi like except machisa kufuna sekele nokunatha and all that stuff, but machisa no is when I was shallow. Sure. So like it's gonna be hard, but I'll try my best.
Sharp.
Sure.
On the East Coast, the mentee is about to lead the mentor. Will Sunder be won over by his mentee's gentle persuasion?
Taylor, we've been walking. Where are we going?
We're going to sit right over here.
Where?
Just over here. It's a perfect spot. I saw it from back down there.
Okay.
So serene.
This is one of my favorite suits. I cannot be sitting down wearing a suit.
You won't get all messed up. I promise you. That's dry sand there.
Taylor, read my lips. Andizuhlala phansi.
I don't know what that means. But we're going to sit down on the sand like now.
Taylor, come on. This woman. Oh my goodness. A flip. Okay, let's see this.
No, it's so sandy, but it's perfect. Okay. So the plan I thought up so far, I was thinking of making a video. Okay, so firstly, the video would obviously be me in some sort of club, dancing, but then also recording a voice of alcohol speaking.
By what time are we planning to do this? It's 3 o'clock now.
We'll have to do it this evening.
If it does not happen or succeed, do have another plan. Plan B and C. And
yes.
I'm not saying you're opening your book and taking it. Are you going to remember this?
Yeah, no, I'm taking it in.
In Ver Genoeg Kimberley, Siadimo and Criselda's campaign seems to be getting off to a rocky start.
So what do you have for me now?
I got nothing.
Okay, if you don't have anything now, how do I know tomorrow is going to be on point? I'm leaving tonight, right? I'm not going to be here to see a campaign.
Like you said, that I should take initiative.
Okay.
So I believe that you should believe in me that I can do this.
Okay, Kusi, so in as much as you want me to trust you, right? I do trust you a lot. That's why I've been giving you
just shows me that I don't have all the things that I really thought I had.
The reason I'm pushing you so hard is because I know you can do it. Out of the thousands of young girls in South Africa, you're in the top 5 of future leaders because you have something that I know South Africa deserves to see. So far, I'm so impressed with the level of progress that Griselda's been making, which is why every week I feel compelled to push her more and more and more. And I think I might have actually pushed her to her limit.
As soon as he got to Katlehong, Ndumiso made sure that this time around Nkosana understands the brief and there's no miscommunication.
Basically, from campaign yako, you need to ensure that number one, it has an impact on your peers. Secondly, the influence that you have on your peers in terms of rallying, in terms of getting them to rally behind the cause lena. And thirdly, getting commitment from Bonoguti they will not engage in underage drinking.
Into elamqondweni izobachinja abantu kakhulu because in the experience yalento le ngeke ayenza lento before.
In Umlazi, Tobile's resolve to make her anti-underage drinking campaign a resounding success came with tough demands.
So how far are you guys with your plans?
Ngithe mina ukuze senze sure ukuthi the spring iyasebenza yahlangana. Ngicela at least sifike ngabo past 6.
6:30?
Yes, 6:30.
Tomorrow morning?
Yes.
Back in Barberton, a few hours before his campaign began, Dimpiwe had to mobilize the masses.
Okay, like my chance, I'm after school, we're in the meeting, like in introduce a campaign, I'm underage drinking. But as he was there, like Barberton, he attended in a meeting. But I was in attended. After school.
But closer to the beginning of the campaign, Dimpiwe's schoolmates were leaving school by the numbers. Will this be a campaign without an audience? How will the self-titled Christian gangster deal with it?
Everything is just going down the drain. People are starting to leave, just gonna flow with it. I'm a G, you know. You decide. The decision lies on you. What you want to do, the path that you want to take. Scott Manchester United, sisendela mawake, it text. Yoguti, bubu, uketiwe, ayodlalela Manchester United. So, abangani bakhe ngibabonile ukuthi abantu abahlanyayo, ne? Baphinze babe nomona ngobubu. Laba baplana iplan yokuthi bambhedisele.
Mina ngitephathile ngekuthunaza ngekuthunaza lutho. Uyabona ukuthinje nomfana. Ngisatha nje ngesimo ntwana. Okay, boo. Just one class I'll chop. One. Uyabona. Okay, one. Yeah, one. I am now.
Now it's the next morning. Sir Ferguson arrives.
My son is having papalas. Oh, they call it what? Oh, a hangover mistake.
I think we can take the second option.
Or the second one?
Yes.
Okay.
Bavele bangiphika bathi ngiphasile materials so
Uphikwe ngibani mtshele.
Mr. Ferguson ntwana kena msna.
Ferguson wami.
Akasiwakho ntwana weManchester noyakena lokho.
Back in Port Elizabeth, Taylor and her friend were getting themselves ready to star in their own underage drinking video.
Dude, I get bounced all the time. I get bounced for
But you're over 18.
I know, but I'm saying, just make us look mature.
The need to look mature is taking longer than anticipated.
You can't get bounced tonight, seriously.
I won't.
Because if you get bounced, it screws up the whole...
This is really important and we can't screw this up. And we've now dressed up to try and look mature and we're going to see if they actually allow me in.
And Sanda was waiting in the cold until the club closed. Will there be a video without a venue?
Hey, Sanda.
Hello, Taylor. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. And you?
Hi. How are you?
Sanda. So as you can see, the club is closed.
It's 10:20. What were you guys doing?
Well, we had transport problems, so we battled to get here.
I asked you, do you have plan B? Do you have plan B now?
Yes.
What's the plan B?
Plan B is obviously now doing like a house party thing we would have to do, but just with
Where?
Savannah and I.
Where?
But we won't be able to do it because Savannah's mom doesn't want her being out too late. Savannah needs to go home like now, and so do I. My mom is already moaning about it too.
When is this going to happen, like I'm
So
saying?
we won't be able to now do it.
Then are you telling me that this project has failed?
I don't know what we're gonna do.
I did ask you, I said, if there's anything you need help with with the production of this anti-drinking campaign, you can tell me. You said...
Savannah, what are you talking about? You're going home now.
So what if me and Taylor pretend to pitch up drunk at school from the night before and we can film ourselves?
I don't think that will work. It's not the same.
So what must happen now?
I have no idea. I'm stuck. So, I don't know.
This is what needs to happen now.
you need to sit down. I don't know when are you going to do this. Should tomorrow not be a success, there is serious damage control we need to do.
And as Taylor was struggling to find an alternative plan, in Ver Genoeg, after Griselda calmed down, Siadimo introduced her to a You Decide marketing expert to help her with her campaign.
It was mentioned that you enjoy dancing. And dance is obviously very interpretive and very emotional, but I think what's going to work out the best is you just telling your story and doing it very, very emotively and real. It's more the style of how you're going to present your things. So it's very laid back, very informal.
He gave me advice on how I should just stay positive and believing in myself. So he gave me free time to write my speech notes.
But I think we need to be careful that we're not standing up there pointing fingers. Like, it's not allowed. You're underage.
And it's not like you're speaking about those people.
Yeah, us. You know, we go through peer pressure. We go through things, and so that they can look at you and be like, okay, well, she gets me. She understands me.
Meanwhile, in Katlehong, Nkosana is trying to turn his already late campaign into a success.
Isikhathi, it's 25-1, and we're planning to go 12:15. It's a bit of a concern for me now because into engibonayo ukuthi planning yakhe ikhona, kodwa ama organizational skills akhe ngathi awasebenzisanga kahle ngoba usakhona salanda abantu ene bekumele siqale 12:15.
The venue was starting to fill up after some concerted effort from our young leader in the making.
Few minutes before iqala benginervous kakhulu because bengingazi ukuthi ama audience azobehave kanjani. Ya bafethu mina nginenkinga. Ipiya nama drugs. Yini into eyenza ukuthi umuntu azaphuze empilweni? Stress senza umuntu ukuthi aphuze ipiya. Bafethu, drugs.
Nkosana needs to alter a language. A strong language seems to be something that is persistent and something ekona based on environment aguyo lahlala khona nabangani bakhe.
It's a Friday morning at Bonejo Secondary School. The students arrived at the school and found out that the exams are starting on Monday. When they entered the class, the teacher gave them the timetables and told them to study on their own. But one learner suggested that they should go and have a house party.
So ngayikhipha imali ngisho wena ufuna lo mntana kumele wenze izinto
manje ngikunikeza yonke or decide on
yonke mpintshamo lala flat yayibona ingozi
Sidazi kenzakalani asikhulumele ngaphandle sikhulumele ngaphandle Ngiyajodela ngokushanda yabo konje ukuthanda kwamukeleka yenza
Our young leader from Umlazi asked her campaign group to be at school in the morning, but 6 a.m. was a bit too early for them.
It's 6 o'clock right now. My team I go fig. Ngibafonela ilizo before I sleep. Bonke ngabatshela ukuthi fanele bafike ngo6 abago fig.
Upon their arrival, they managed to tick off an already edgy Tobini.
No, Friday says Kuluma artists has discussed. Let's do the work. Oh, guy, hey, Unjan.
How are things going, though?
Perfect. There's a lot of talking which I don't like.
You literally have an hour, 15 minutes.
Guys, let's do the work. Okay, now it's dance. Okay, yeah. Let's move it. How? Let's move it! Let's move it! Something.
I'm very worried about Tobile, her anger. It's something that we need to address properly, make sure that we even probably go for counseling or proper and professional help.
She's
different now from the doctor on Friday. City, okay, I'm a scream and she just loses it.
They keep on frustrating me. Which is something because my mentor told me I have to deal with my anger and everything. But then in the I'm frustrated, like seriously.
After Ndimpiwe's play on how underage drinking destroys lives, it was time to find out if the campaign had changed the hearts and minds of his peers.
I didn't expect this from Ndimpiwe. I know him as a Mets boy, not as a producer or a director.
I'm also one of the Labandu Labendi substance abuse. Njengoba ngitile kule campaign, decide ukuthi ngcono ngiyekele.
We need you guys to take an oath today. Who is committing themselves today to not drinking alcohol when they are not of the age to do so? And Ndimpiwe directly spoke to what the campaign really is all about. That it's about the decision of young people deciding for themselves, before they're under the age of 18, they will not engage themselves in alcohol. I gave him 3 things that I would assess him on. And of which all of those things, he has been able to actually speak to them and address them.
Taylor was unsuccessful in producing an anti-underage drinking video, and her mentor was quite upset. Is there a plan B?
So yeah, before we, talk about anything, I just want to clear the air. You probably felt that I was too hard on you and stuff. It's just that I see a lot of potential in you. I cannot be soft on you. When the times are hard, when times are tough, it's then that your strength is tested. If it doesn't kill you, it makes you
stronger.
Thank you very much. Did yesterday kill you?
Almost.
What's happening now?
These are my peers, these are my friends. This is my grade 11 class, and I can't make a fool out of myself.
Quitters don't win and winners don't quit.
I'm terrified of making a fool out of myself.
I think I'm just disappointed, on the whole thing that it did not go on. I'm not going to give up on her. I will still be on Taylor's side because at the end of the day, we're in this together.
And in Kimberley, the morning after getting some much-needed advice, Griselda addressed her school assembly.
I am Griselda Boyson. Today I'm going to be talking about underage drinking. So by the show of hands, how many of you guys had a drink this weekend? Did you know that 35% of learners said that they had their first drink before the age of 13? And 60% of grade 8 to 9 learners who had abused alcohol. In a local research that they had to repeat their grades. I mean, just check that here, guys. You're drinking and then you're drinking and then you have to repeat a year again. So guys, before I finish my speech, we got Shireen and Paul that's going to be saying a few words for us.
I know we are dancers, always do things just to please our friends. You'll be going through a difficult time and your friends won't be there for you. As the word says there, when things are dark, friends are here. I will exciting poem that I wrote about underage drinking. The pain of hiding, the struggle for peace, the yearning for so much more than a drink. Dignity diminished, tolerance destroyed, all is gone, nothing more, all because you can't get enough. Thank you.
I got last few words to say. It takes you 20 years to build your reputation and it takes you 5 minutes to ruin it. I say thank you. Give us. It went great. I was first nervous. I was worried about would they react to me while I'm talking to them, and they were a very good crowd, so I'm proud of myself and of my school.
After the whole presentation, who of you seated here today can take the decision and the commitment not to engage in underage drinking? Show of hands, please. Okay. So, laba bangaphakamisanga izandla, kusho ukuthi bona basazophuza ne? Okay. Yeah? Based on the 3 objectives and the 3 outcomes, according to influence and impact, he did very well. In terms of commitment, that is where he challenged nayo. And so Gela Pambili, Unkosana nginethemba ukuthi uzoperforma very well based on the progress ayenzile, and based on the assessment ngimnikeze uthola 2 out of 3, but because willingness yakhe ekhona towards the task, which is a function of leadership, when the willingness is there to serve and when the willingness is there to effect a task, there is a room for progression. And so nginethemba ukuthi Gela Pambili is going to do exceptional work.
Unkosana audience parayo bayalento ayithunile usibonisile singabajita sinsithandela uganga nani ukuthi amani asishintshe nulani sibuye sibheke indlela erayo.
And in Umlazi, after a grueling preparation and Tobile's unrestrained display of emotion, the pressure was about to pay off.
Today we're gonna have some fun! I've got these 2 friends of mine who almost no calculating, who are party animals. Oh wow, dude, you want to let us go to the bed and I'm such a shortcut to let my 2 anything. What's going on,
wafika ekeliyakithi wabhubhisa ikusasa lensizwe walibhidliza amaphupho entsha wawashabalalisa inhlonipho entsheni wayishabalalisa.
I thought this morning was very, very successful.
She was entertaining, fun.
Most of our learners here who are a bit addicted to alcohol are going to be motivated to stop all those bad things.
Each and everything was a success, and she was received by the school very well, so I'm very proud of her.
I thank you for the time that you dedicated to this. I'm sorry, we are the Sabc!
A successful campaign all round. Now the mentors have to see Kaya.
Again, fantastic work on a very, very difficult job. Because this was very hard. Because now you're not just managing them, but you're managing an outcome of what they're going to do and how it's received. Next week, you have a much more difficult task ahead of you. So you've got to get them to convince someone else to buy into the vision.
Okay.
So whether they give them money or they give them land, they give them a goat, whatever it is they need. So they've got to find people to convince, and that's what a leader does.
Next on Future Leaders, the young leaders begin to hustle for their community projects.